VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing. Good. Nervous. Exciting. Volatile. Dumping. Suicidal watch sort of a day as all the charlatans out there in the water swimming around have gathered in all the retail trader and are going to try now to fleece, heist, and shice them in this manipulated market on the 61 degree overcast, slightly muggy and mild for mid-autumn and early October in the greater Chesterfield Township metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? We're going to go over the coins real quick as these coins continue to be highly volatile in the trading early this morning. Dumps and pumps across the board, right? See that? We had a nice dump earlier this morning. Now we got bought back up right there. See that? So what I would look for in the 15-minute time frame is if you can hold above that 200-day moving average in green, then you should be all right for a little while, right? You can keep trending up. Had a little bit of a peak down, but quickly got bought back up. Got bought back up, touched it, bought back up, touched it, bought back. See that? On the 200-day, the green. So you almost touched it there, but you got supported on the 100-day moving average. And you could now either just immediately roll over on yourself and continue to crash, even though we haven't crashed, but you know what I mean? You could crash, or you could just get bought back up all the way to upper resistance now, because your next major upper resistance is $52,969, right? So I would Targzishan trading alerts, be paying attention to that. And if you drop below that 200-day moving average, you're going to come down here really fast, right, in the Bitcoin. And the DOGECOIN, you can see fell all the way back down. What's this motherfucker doing? It got traded all the way back down, but look right where you hit just now, the 200-day moving average. And now you're getting bought back up, just like you hit the 200-day moving average. There, right? Then you were trading underneath it a little bit. But if you can hit that, you hit that 200-day moving average now in the 15-minute time frame. So now a short buyback up would be there, and then a continued dump, right? And that would be a signal that this is over. Or you can get bought back up all the way back up into here, and then you got a decision time up there, right? So that's what I'd watch for in Doge. See if you can come back up to that 25.769 cent level. The XRP, you can see where that big beautiful arrow was. We were pointing at something, major upper resistance, and it got rejected, right? Just like we showed. See that? We showed how you'd crash below that uptrending purple line, get circled, get bought back up, back test upper resistance, get rejected, and that's exactly what happened at XRP. It's a phenomenal call by Vincenzo. See that right here? See that, how I had that there? It's exactly what it did in our two-part technical analysis. See that? Beautiful. So now today, what you got to watch out for is, can you start getting some buyers to get interested, or the bulls, and get bought back up all the way and retest this again? Or are you going to fall back down quickly and then come all the way down there to your lower support at 93 cents to be determined, right? The XLM, it back tested. Get my little pointer tool. No, but it doesn't work like that. It used to work like that. You can see XLM came up, came back down and tested underneath support where we said you could get a bounce back. Came back up for what now looks to be a fabulous, glowing, all jabroni enticing double top to have the rug, bam, tripped out and pulled out from under you. Now you're going to back test this again. And if you can't hold this, you know, we're going to fall back in to this triangle right here, this descending triangle that we were at, and then trade back down to the 26.69 level, right? As we move along to the QUANT, right? We got the old QUANT. Oh, QUANT. Oh, fucking QUANT. I know a guy that had a guy that bought the QUANT that got rich, right? Now he's trying not to lose it all back as he's trying to trade the market. But you can see now in the QUANT, we're coming back down towards that upper resistance. Let's get this malarkey out of the way. Bring out our perching tool again. See that? We got bought back up, bought back up, bought back up, rejected, fake out, rejected, rejected. Now, do we get bought back up and try to make another run up here? That doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a pretty big move, right? But if you fall below this line, you're coming down to $264.69 real quick in the QUANT. The fucking QUANT. Let's look at the Celo. The Celo, right? We're going to take a look at the Celo. And we've been trading down since that big top back there. And I think we're going to continue to trade down to that $3.69 target in a volatile, choppy, wavy, manipulated, profit enticing action, right? And then the Bitcoin. You can see the Bitcoin got a big fall and then a nice pump. Now it's trying to decide what to do. Fuck. And now it's decision time for the old Bitcoin, right? Does it continue up after this nice little hook rally there? Or is it just going to fizzle back off? Those are the decision times that have to be made. And only time will tell. As the time to make the decisions shorten, right? These things will eventually be resolved for the greater good of the market. Fuck. As I digress and try to pick up something off the floor before it obstructs my gas pedal and brake pedal, right? Don't worry, I got it. Took care of it. Can handle some shit on the fly. As you can see, the Ethereum Classic has a nice double bottom that it came off after a phenomenal 6.5% fall. And what you can see is this thing's teetering too. You hit upper resistance a couple times. Now you've hit lower support a couple times. Now does this get bought back up again for another run back up, or does it just fall back down to $48? That's all to be determined, obviously. We'll know more on today. To me, it feels like the market could go and crash, but it's also usually when it crashes, like when it started going down 1,000 points this morning, it would have went down another 3,000, right? So it might just be a day where it goes down to 1,500 to 2,500, comes back up, it's a near even, then it goes back down to 1,500, then it comes back up. It's only down 500. It fluctuates. A down day, but only a 3 to 5%, or 2.5 to 4 to 3/4% down day, not a 13% down day, right? More of just a consolidation after a nice move yesterday. But that's all on speculation, and you can see there hasn't really been any volume this whole move up in Bitcoin. So as the selling came in, there's really not too much volume either, because there's just not any volume overall in the market right now. But just like the price came up, if that volume, the little volume that there is, starts to come in as sell volume, it can dump the market real quick, right? So that's what we're going to watch out for. Does the market dump? Does the market pump? What exactly does the market do, right? Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.